Good afternoon. In today's Education Spotlight, we're asking a question you may have heard before. What exactly is critical race theory and what does it have to do with our schools? To answer that, we turn to insights from Dr. Gloria Latson Billings, a leading scholar in education. Critical race theory, often called CRT, is a framework that helps us understand how race and racism shape laws, policies, and institutions, including schools. It isn't about labeling individuals as racist. Instead, it looks at how racial inequality can be embedded in our systems even when people have good intentions. CRT entered the field of education in the 1990s, largely through the work of Dr. Latson Billings. She argued that to fully understand inequalities in schools, we need to go beyond test scores and classroom management. We must look at how history, policies, and curriculum sometimes reinforce racial disparities. In other words, CRT helps explain why, decades after Brown versus Board of Education, gaps in achievement and resources still exist. One major focus of CRT is school curriculum. Dr. Latson Billings points out that what we teach and what we leave out sends powerful messages. For example, if the curriculum mostly highlights European American perspectives, students may miss the contributions and histories of other racial and cultural groups. CRT encourages schools to offer a fuller, more accurate story of America. CRT also influences how teachers approach instruction. Instead of a one size fits all method, CRT inspired pedagogy values students' cultural backgrounds. Teachers are encouraged to draw on students' lived experiences, making learning more relevant, affirming, and empowering. Finally, Dr. Latson Billings challenges us to rethink what desegregation really means. While schools may be legally desegregated, CRT reminds us that true equality requires more than mixing students together. It requires equal access to resources, fair treatment, and teaching that values all voices. So, what is critical race theory? It's not a single lesson plan or a classroom mandate. Instead, it's a lens, a way of seeing that asks schools to recognize and address inequality where it exists, whether in curriculum, teaching, or school policies. CRT pushes education closer to its promise of fairness to all students. Thank you.